get a chance to sit down and talk with people who are spending so much time thinking about culture. Frankly, it's very humbling too, because I realize how much expertise is here.
Love the business. Love the business because the challenges are just so difficult. I mean, it's financial capital, it's human capital, it's technology, it's cultural differences, it's political differences. By the way, it's Mother Nature. I mean, the list goes on and
We've been going through the process of really trying to integrate 9 companies around a common mission, a common vision, a common culture to drive what is actually a new strategy for all of us. So it's not just M&A, this is truly a business transformation story.
A couple of things though, as we think about, again, the complexity of the system, it's so large, it's so complex, there's lots going on each and every day. We know that the culture needs to change. We know, and I accept that it's a leadership issue to do that. How can I get this down to the lower level managers? How can I get it down to our supervisors? Those that interface with the customers. That's where I want it to go.
At the end of the day, I mean, anybody can buy the airplanes. Anybody can put TVs in the back of the airplane. Anybody can, add width, we call it pitch in the industry, a more comfortable cabin. But at the end of the day, it's the culture, it's the people, it's the talent. Are we on the same team that's making a decision whether we're going to be just another knockout of the industry in this really congested sky, or if we're going to be a long-time successful player for the long term?
Make sure you know what you have in your culture compared to what you need in your culture to execute your strategy. And look at where those gaps are and figure out what you may need to change.
We think about culture, and that was a foreign term to my team, but as we think about culture, I own that. As the senior leader of that department, that squarely falls on my shoulders. I realize that what I show passion for, what I resource, where I throw the dollars, speaks volumes to this team in terms of where my heart is.
When you look at our values, safety, caring, integrity, passion, and fun. This is who we are. This is what we talk about. This is how we're hiring our crew members. I mean, we're really going into past behaviors and being predictors, right, of future behaviors.
People joined EarthLink in the beginning because we built cool new stuff, right? We did cool technology at the beginning of people getting on the internet. But by the time we got to that sort of retrieve and optimize cache phase, we absolutely needed good business people. People that created stuff that was going to deliver a return. And that was a very intentional change we had to go through. And now increasingly we're moving toward developing people who can really create smart solutions for our business customers.
I try to get out there as often as I can and talk to groups of managers and groups of employees. I put that as a top priority on my schedule. Always block out time so I can meet with teams across the system. I want to just give them some ideas around how I think we ought to be leading the agency. And I want to find out, I want to hear just what are you up against?
It has been such an enriching experience. Great speakers, great insights into how the Denison model has really helped organizations take their culture to the next level. And it's exceeded my expectations.
This is the 4th year I've come to the forum, and every time I come here, I really appreciate looking at the best practices and taking some of them back into my practice with the support of the folks from Denison.
It's been very exciting. I so appreciate Denison for organizing such a fabulous community to come together and hear these stories and remind us all that there's more to doing business than just making money. I look forward to coming back next year.